And a very happy Saturday. Hello, friends and neighbors. Tetsuiji with another edition of Out of the Park Baseball 22, the Oryx Buffaloes Stampede. We are on the precipice, the cusp, if you will, of the 2027 season, where we are three-time defending champions. The expectation is that, based on the predicted standings, we will repeat as Pacific League pennant winners, but it looks like there's going to be a bit of a shakeup in the standings. The press is really high on the Okinawa Kirin Spirit this season. I look forward to seeing what they're capable of doing. They've managed to get a couple of folks coming back from the US in Kohei Arihara and Daichi Osada, who can probably do well. On our side, it's worth noting that Yusei Kikuchi did not make the club out of spring training. I thought he would. He did not. He is now currently parked in the minors. And if he does not get promoted, he may opt for free agency, and I may release him. You know, like, he's got the stats. He can probably do well elsewhere. So we'll give it a week, maybe longer, see if anyone gets injured. Because we've got Tomiyama, we've got Tachibana, and we've got Tanaka all set and ready to move up. Actually, Tanaka may be a trade option, considering his movement is bleh. Tachibana should be good, though. Yeah, he's ready to come up soon. The other change I made in between streams is that I went and adjusted the draft for next season and the seasons to follow to do a regional round in the first round. So instead of doing the NPB style draft, which I feel like I've gamed enough times, we're still going to adjust the draft order accordingly, but the draft pool I will select from is only folks in the Kansai region. I will have to compete with the Hanshin Tigers for those. But if you take a look, that means that our options in the first round are specky, to say the least. Either Norito Hamada from PL Gakuen. Looks like he could be an interesting choice, borderline starter. Or Tanyu Kojima, who could develop into something impressive if those those three pitches are already plus for a college player. So that's kind of what we're stuck with. I mean, the rest of the draft class isn't that much better, but folks like Toshizo Abe are going to be headed to... Who does get Gunma Prefecture? I need to look at that. Or Nagoya, this guy is headed for the Dragons. Tokinobu Nishi, that's Saitama, so he's going to become a Lion probably. Fujimoto, Nagoya again. So Dragons are going to have their pick of the litter, it seems. We'll have to see how this plays out. Speaking of playing out, let's get underway with our first game of the session. Remember that I had to re-import the schedule because of the All-Star game being placed away from where it's supposed to be. So once again, we are opening the season against the Niigata Komatsu Bears, and once again, we're going to have our home opener against the Saitama Seibu Lions. We will play those two, and then we'll probably skip into May for our next game. Lineup looks pretty familiar. Shosei Nakamura, the new face behind the dish. Jitsuo Onizuka, the young phenom, is ready to get promoted, and I can't wait to see what he can do in a full season of play. So let's get underway. This has all the makings of a slobber knocking, but that's why they play the games. A lovely day here at Hard Off Eco Stadium in Niigata Prefecture. It's a little chilly, 49 degrees Fahrenheit. And Tako Okuma is going to start off by lining out to the Bears' new left fielder, Yuya Ogo, recently of the Eagles. Here's Yuki Sato.
Strike three.
Strike three, and Sato's avoid Ks is pretty good. I'm beginning to realize that we may have to start to look beyond Yuki Sato for our center fielder at some point. Ball four, Masataka Yoshida works a walk. Here's Seiya Suzuki. Inside ball four again. The rookie, Jitsuo Onizuka, will bat left-handed where he's vastly better. He is a switch hitter, but he is not as good against lefties as he is righties. All right, kid. Swing and a miss on an outside fastball. So no harm done. Yoshinobu Yamamoto now, the Buffalo's ace, who is in the midst of an opt-out season. Not a contract year yet, but definitely an opt-out year. And he's getting to work. Okuma fields this one easily. Brandon Vicens, still with the team after getting acquired in the expansion draft. The 1-2 from Yamamoto. Fly ball deep to left field, but Kita is there. 1-2-3 inning. At least we're getting pitch counts on Leonhard. Lionhard, 40 pitches and no outs in the top of the second. Kita's going to roll this one on the ground. 4-6-3. Good double play turn. The catcher now, Shosei Nakamura. Fly ball, center field, over the head of the center fielder, Natsuki Endo. Shosei Nakamura opens up his Buffalo's career with a 2-out double. We acquired him from the Hiroshima Toyo Carp. He still has a few more years of arbitration eligibility. He's a fantastic catcher option. And we're hoping to get the version that's worth 2 wins above replacement instead of the version that's worth less than 1. Hopefully having a better surrounding cast will help in that respect. 1-1 from Kashiwabara, lined right to Wu Nianting. Here's the most fearsome player for the Bears, Natsuki Endo, the center fielder. The 0-1 from Yamamoto. Taken the other way, Kita on the run makes the play. At some point I should probably smooth out that outfield fence. It's an interesting side effect of having to use the construction kit for some of this. The 0-2 to Tsuri. Karabari Sanshin. See ya. The DH, Yukitoshi Honma. Started playing in the league last season. I think he's one of their draft picks. Not the greatest outfielder, but bit of a contact bet. So let's bring in that outfield. First pitch swinging for Honma. On the ground to Okuma. Another 1-2-3 inning. Top of the order now for the Buffaloes, top third. This is proving to be quite the quick game. Sato swings on the first pitch right to the third baseman. Terada makes a fantastic play on that one. Kohei's a phenom at third, as you can tell. Macho's going to loft this one. Might be a tough play for the right fielder, but Vicens is there in time. Bottom third of the order now for the Bears. Terada works the first base runner of the game for Niigata Komatsu. Nobuyuki Okumura, the utility infielder, currently playing second today. We're going to go to double play depth, and we're going to try and induce some double play ball. That is an atrocious bunt. Yamamoto there in the nick of time. Wu Nianting, the 2-2. Lined right to Kashiwabata. But it's an infield hit. Did that bounce? I guess that bounced. Ogo's got some pops, so let's just pitch normally here. Past Kashiwabata, into center field. Here's the throw home. Cut off by Yamamoto. Bases full of Bears here in the top of or in the bottom of the third. Check in with Yamamoto. Pitch to contact, and let's get something on the ground. Past Kashiwabata, into center field. Base hits. 1 run will score. Here's the play at home. 2-run score. Aoyama with a pair.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3 against Vicens. 2-2 to Endo.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. So the Bears get 2. We humbled them like 8-0 last year, so only makes sense that they get a few chances here. We'll give them a chance.
Strike 3.
Lionheart has been quietly effective. A little wild, but he's getting the outs. Yamamoto at 49 pitches already.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3 on the outside corner. The 1-1 to Honma. Goes the other way. That's going to fall in for a base hit into the outfield fence. Kita is up throwing. Honma. 1-out double. Terada lifts this one to left field. Kita is there. 2 down. The 1-2 to Okumura. Called strike 3. 6 Ks for Yamamoto through 4 innings, 63 pitches thrown. Our team's got to get something going here. Kita's going to launch a line drive into right. Leadoff single for the left fielder. They're at double play depth for Shosei Nakamura. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2-0 count to Kashiwabata. Up the middle, past the shortstop Wu Yenting for a base hit. Kita will run all the way to third. Kashiwabata off and running. No throw from Tsuri. The 0-2 count to Tako Okuma. Lined right to the third baseman. Yuki Sato now with an RBI chance.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. Lionheart, 5 gutsy innings. Buffaloes can't get a run over. Yeah, their bullpen actually looks pretty decent, so we might want to be careful. Little number in front of the mound. Nakamura up throwing. Ogo's going to lift this one to foul ground. Ota, a long run, but he makes the play. If you're wondering where Manny Guzman is, he is recovering from a hamstring strain that is keeping him out for 2 to 3 weeks. Aoyama with another single. He's had 2 hits today. Brendan Vicens, 0-2. Down on strikes. Yamamoto is still good. Ryuya Ogawa, the left-handed ground baller coming in out of the Bears bullpen. Solid option. Signed in the offseason from the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks. Masataka Yoshida draws a leadoff walk. Seiya Suzuki now. The 1-2. Outside, called strike 3. Onizuka, on his offside, rolls this one to the second baseman, but he can't handle it. Wu Nianting boots it for his first error of the season. Runners at first and second for Ryo Ota. The 0-2. Down on strikes. Man, our team just can't put wood on the ball today. Pinch hitter now, Isamu Fukuda coming in. The full count. Strikes out the side on 2 hits. Fukuda will stay into the game and play left.
Strike 3.
Here's Juitsuri. Goes the other way. Fly ball. Seiya Suzuki tracking it. Able to make the play. Glad I didn't shift too much there. Here's Yukitoshi Honma. On the ground, Kashiwabata is there. Another 1-2-3 inning. Yamamoto's only thrown 84 pitches. Bear still ahead, 2-0. Full count to Nakamura. Line drive, left field, way back and way gone. That's how you introduce yourself to your new club. Shosei Nakamura gets the Buffaloes their first run of the game. Kashiwabata goes the other way with a loud line drive to right. And that will be the end of Ryuya Ogawa's day. Kazuki Mishima comes into the game. We're going to test Kashiwabata's arm again. Or Tsuri's arm. Kashiwabata, second stolen base today. The 0-1 to Okuma. Line shot into center field. Base hit. Kashiwabata rounding third. He's coming home. And we have ourselves a tie game. Oh, no, he stayed at third. Infield is in. Outfield is shallow. And we have one of our best bunters on the team. Squeeze bunt. And home safe. Yuki Sato with a squeeze play. And this game is tied. Yoshida down the line. Fair ball. That's going all the way into the corner. 1 run is definitely going to score. Maybe 2. Long throw in from the corner from Vicens. Masataka Yoshida with a 2-run triple. Buffaloes have taken the lead. And with that, we are going to get... Actually, you know what? Yamamoto's still only thrown 84 pitches. We're going to let him have a little bit more time. That said, let's get a speedier runner in for Yoshida as a DH. Let's get funky with this. Why not? Why not? Yamato Hirano now will DH and will pinch run at third. He's going to be running on anything. The 2-0 lofted into right field. Hirano thrown out at the plate. Well, I tried.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 7th inning stretch time. We invite you to join in singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
2-2 from Yamamoto.
Strike three.
Called strike 3 to Terada. Defensive substitution coming in for the Buffaloes. Kotaro Kurebayashi coming in to play first in lieu of Jitsuo Onizuka. A little bit of extra defense for some of the lefties in this lineup. Keep pounding them in there, YY. Kashiwabata makes it look easy. And Kurebayashi's a bigger target. The 2-1 to Wu Nianting. On the ground, Yamamoto makes the play himself. Buffaloes take the lead now. And with Yamamoto having thrown 7 innings, it's time to hand things over to the Bleep You bullpen. Julian Fernandez will be the first man up. Otario pokes one into the center field fence. Attaboy Ota, leadoff double for here in the 8th. Alexander Martinez comes into the game to take on Isamu Fukuda. And he's going to loft this one to left field. And that will fall into the mitt of Ogo. Shosei Nakamura got the 7th inning started, and they'll walk him. They want Kashiwabata instead. And it's bunted right in front of the catcher. And the sacrifice goes over his head. 1 run will score. Tsuri, with a botched throw, he biffs it. Kashiwabata to second on the bunt. Ota scores, and Shosei Nakamura heads to third. It's 5-2 Buffaloes. Okuma down on strikes. Here's Yuki Sato now. The 1-1 goes the other way. That's going to land for a base hit. Nakamura has scored. Here's the play at the plate. Not in time. Yuki Sato drives in 2 more. And we're probably going to let Julian Fernandez have the 8th, and then we'll go to a long man for the 9th. Fly ball, left field. Fukuda, tracking it, makes the play. Three 3-0 count to Aoyama. Inside, ball 4. Here's Brandon Vicens, pull hitter. But you got to be careful with him. The 2-2 to Vicens. Down on strikes. He's having a rough game. Is Endo even a pull guy? No? Alright, let's go normal then. Let's deepen the outfield though, just in case. No doubles. No doubles here. Full count to Natsuki Endo. Low, ball 4. Here's Tsuri. The 0-1. Pop fly just behind second base. Okuma is the one who calls for it. And Cub gets the Bears sat down. We're going to get Hiroya Miyagi warmed up to close this one out. We're up by 5. I hope that's enough. Maybe we'll get more. Seiya Suzuki slaps one on the ground. Tough play for Okumura to make. Seiya Suzuki aboard with a leadoff single. Kotaro Kurebayashi came into the game to replace Jitsuo Onizuka, and he's going to ground into a fielder's choice. Ryo Ota on the ground. Wu Nianting can't come up with it. That's the second error of the game. Oh, they won't charge him with one. And they're putting a lefty in against Fukuda. Your funeral, guys. Okay, they got the double play on that one. Go figure. Hiroya Miyagi's coming in. Yukitoshi Honma is basically meat now. Full count from Miyagi to Honma. Into right field for a leadoff single. Kohei Terada, the third baseman. The 2-2 from Miyagi. Karabari Sanshin. Here's Okumura, first pitch. Kashiwabara to Okuma, but a tough slide means no relay. Wu Nianting now. On the ground, Okuma to Kurebayashi. That's the ball game. Buffaloes win opening night and spoil it for Niigata again. Gotta love that win probability chart to the moon. Good first game. That's exactly what you want to see. Let's see if we can complete the series there. Shinnosuke Sato looks like he may have to skip a turn in the rotation. He did pick up the win against the Bears, but after 7 innings, tired arm. The man needs a rest. Fujimoto and Higashi gets the hold and the save. Jitsuo Onizuka, his first NPB home run. It's a 3-run donger. Oh, never mind. He had a double and a dinger. Welcome to the big Jeets. Former Eagle Takahiro Norimoto going up against the Bears next. Or for the Bears. The game is thinking. Trying a different music mix tonight. And that's a sweep, 10-3 the win. Clobbered them in the first. Seiya and Shosei both getting multi-run home runs. Keiichi Noguchi getting some play in left field. Ali Sanchez, his first hit of the season. Duncan Davitt going 7 1/3, allowing 3 runs. Rough series if you're the Bears. And we are going to play the next one. This is our home debut. Kazunori Kaneko is going to be the opposing pitcher for the Saitama Seibu Lions. Big fastball, powerful arm. but may have some opportunities to club him around, and his stamina is not the greatest. Opposing him, the reigning Sawamada Award winner, Carlos Gomez. This is going to be a fun one, folks. Especially since on paper, the Cebu Lions are very much a good team. Now let's shallow up that outfield. Up against Sosuke Genda on the ground. Jitsuo Onizuka gets it in. Makes the play himself. That was easy. Takayoshi Yamamura past where Okuma should have been had we not shifted. Base hit. Another one of their phenom players, Tadashi Kon, the right fielder, nursing a bit of an injury, so let's see what he does here. Off and running is Yamamura. Stolen base. So let's go away from double play. Pitch around him a little bit. Launched into right field. Tracking at Seiya Suzuki. He's got it, though. Oh, it falls in. Great. So, down early, 1-0. And it's Kento Watanabe. Definitely pitching around him. Off the end of the bat, Seiya Suzuki tracking it. He's going to be able to make this one. Chad McClanahan, full count. 2-out walk. The 1-2 to Tomoya Mori. Lined into center field, base hit. Sato's up throwing. Alright, let's just get out of this inning. They got one more. Alright, so down in a 3-0 hole at home. Not the greatest start. They've got their solid infield defense. That's going to negate a lot of the good that Okuma and Sato can do. Yoshida lifts this one to center field, but playable. Kajitani's there. So that was a bit of a rough start. Gomez getting some dinks and doinks. Sato on the track makes this one. Two-two to Genda. Past Ota into left field corner. Let's hold that runner. On the ground, Okuma and Yamamura beats it out. Oh man, this is not looking good for the home squad. Infield in. Outfield deep. Pitch around him. We have an open base. Ah, he didn't go. Got a pitch to him. And we walk him instead. And the ball gets away from Nakamura. Everyone moves up 90 feet. The 1-2 to McClanahan.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 from Gomez.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. But it's 5-0 Lions. Gomez has thrown 69 pitches through 2 innings. And we are going to get Makoto Adua, the emergency starter, up in our pen. Let's get some runs here. Seiya Suzuki leading off with a single. All right, all right. Jitsuo Onizuka lifts this one, and that will not find the stands. McClanahan makes the play. Why are you swinging on 3-1, bud? Ota lofts this one to left center field. Kita, 2-0. That's golfed all the way into the gap. That's probably going to score a run. And Kita's on his horse. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Safe.
Run scoring triple. The 1-2 to Kashiwabata. On the ground, Genda is always a sure thing. So we got one. Man, they really stacked their lineup with lefties. Full count to Matt Frazier. Okama. No issue there. 1-2 to Kajitani.
Strike
Down
3.
on strikes. Tonosaki, the 2-2. Into the shift. Kashiwabata makes a great play. Yeah, Adua's coming in for the bottom of the inning. Hey, we got Ali Sanchez making a start behind
Strike
the dish.
3.
How's Mori's arm? Okuma is able to make it to second. I like us stealing bases. We need to do more of that. Sato's going to lift this one to right, though, and that's going to fall in. Or that's not going to fall in. Kohn's going to capture that one. Yoshida rolls this one on the ground. McClanahan takes it himself. New pitcher for the Buffs, Makoto Adua. And he's going to give up a leadoff double to Sosuke Genda right out the chute. Genda almost pulled something. Let's go shift right guard third. Hold the runner. The 2-2 to Yamamura. Goes the other way. Base hit. Maybe extras. He's just on fire today. That's a Moda show, and it's already only the 4th inning. Buffs get that one right back. You know what? This stopped being fun. We lose home opener 7-4. Gomez takes a loss. Adua fumbles his way through. Akira Ishikawa, though, 2 2/3 innings, 5 strikeouts. I'll take that. The offense couldn't put a good one together. Well, we come back and win the next 2 games. That's good. That's what you want to see. Oof. Who ate the lettuce on that one? Masaru Sato gives up 3 earned runs on 3 hits, 2 dingers without recording an out. I mean, good on the buffs for almost coming back, but we just couldn't get it. David's been solid. Hopefully Gomez isn't broken for good. And Yoshida's power seems to have disappeared, at least for now. Gotta keep an eye on that home run count. We're supposed to be improving there. Got a couple of minor league extensions. I mean, you look at our pending free agents. Ottawa's going to ask for too much money. Kikuchi, let's let him go. Maybe he can find work elsewhere. Let's offer a minor league extension to Taniguchi there. Ogino's gone. I don't care about any of the rest of these guys. Daichi Suzuki's in the minors right now. I mean, he's batting up a storm. He may actually come up if Kazuhitsu Miura's not doing anything. Gotta keep that in mind. I mean, the offense is clicking even if we aren't hitting dingers. Guzman will be back from injury soon. Lost a series to the Hawks. Swept the Eagles. Love to see it. So we haven't gotten any real momentum, sustainable momentum yet. But the team's starting to slug. Jitsu Onizuka's doing exactly what you want him to do. Manny Guzman's back. Carlos Gomez, another rough start against the Hawks. He may need a trip down to the minors to straighten himself out. Now the doubt seeps in. Did we trade away the wrong foreign starter? I mean, Thad's not having the best start to his season either, but... There's some very clear favoritism in the bullpen. I mean, anytime you're this early in the season, there's going to be weirdo numbers. Oh, hey, Takamibu Matsuda's been able to figure it out. Good to see, good to see. Yeah, I think Miura's going to be the one who heads down. Guzman returns and will start at shortstop. So Hiroki Sasaki was supposed to have been posted, but it didn't actually leave. Sorry about that, folks. Phone went off. Let's skip ahead to the end of the month. Wait, who are we playing? Shigalata? Yeah, well, I gotta space out the games we do across the season. Uh-oh. Seiya Suzuki down with a hamstring strain. So I guess that means Sho Kawasaki comes up. Keiichi Noguchi is going to start seeing some game time now. So the Spirit aren't a pushover anymore. We lost back-to-back 5-4 games against them. Hopefully Yusei Kikuchi found work. No, still hasn't been signed yet. Let's get back to that May 4th game and we'll take on the Fighters for our next sim. $17-5. Ooh boy. Ryo Ota is out there to prove something wrong. His preseason predictions mostly. I do wonder if anyone's going to recognize the song I've been playing in the background here. At least Guzman's batting is better than it was last season. I'll take that. Haruki Nishikawa gets his 2,000th hit. Good for him. Yamamoto wins Pacific League Pitcher of the Month. 5-0. He is going to be so expensive to keep if he opts out. Like, holy smokes. And Jitsu Onizuka, Rookie of the Month. 299, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. Former friend Kendai Gen wins a minor league trophy. I think we won that deal. Who was that deal for? Got Ikeda, who's gone now. Inoue, who's still not quite ready for prime time, and Takeoka, ditto. Carlos Gomez is having a rough start to the season. How much longer are we willing to give him in terms of rope? Makoto Adua comes into the rotation. Takanibu Matsuda heads to the bullpen. Interesting choice. Speaking of the bullpen, oh yeah, buddy. And Akira Ishikawa into the setup role. Julian Fernandez may actually lead this team at the end of this season. We'll see. So we are going to take on the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. They've got a lefty, Shota Imanaga, on the bump, so it'll be Fukuda in left instead of Kita, Kurebayashi at first instead of Jitsuo Nizuka. This is going to be an interesting one. And with Shinnosuke Sato on the bump, we've definitely got some opportunities to get some quick outs.
Strike 3.
Jacob Sanford and that massive power bat. Let's dance around him a little bit. The 0-2 from Sato. Called strike 3 on a curveball. Kensuke Kondo still very much with the fighters. 3-1. Outside ball 4. Ryunosuke Higuchi now. The 0-1 goes the other way. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Noguchi up throwing. He's going to try and gun down Kondo at third. Not going to do it. Two-one to Yuki Nomura. Off the end of the bat, fly ball. Guzman is there. Makes a pretty grab. No damage. Okuma flies this one into right field. Sanford makes the play. 3-0 to Yuki Sato. Outside, 4-pitch walk. Oh, you know Yuki wants to run. Well, let's take a couple pitches. Full count to Yoshida. Up the middle, base hit! Runners at first and second now for Ryota O. What did I just say? Ryo Ota. The 0-1. Little number in front of the plate. Furukawa's up throwing. But the runners advance. First and second now for Isamu Fukuda. A 1-2 to left fielder.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes.
Strike 3.
That curveball's working today. A 1-2 to Ueno. Ota waits for it, up throwing. Beautiful play. The 0-2 to Miyata. Beep beep. Center field, base hit. One out single for the speedy center fielder. Let's hold that runner. Ball 4. Shift right, guard third. Shift right, hold the runner. The 3-1 from Sato. Base is full of fighters now. Jacob Sanford at the plate. The 2-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Sato works around the walks. Yeesh. The right fielder Keiichi Noguchi now. Stepping in for Seiya Suzuki, and he's going to loft this one to left field for a base hit. Lead-off single for Keiichi. And he is dead meeting a pitch out. That would be a throw him out, strike him out double play. And Manny Guzman's just going to lift this one to center field. Or does the shortstop. Kondo again. Past the infield into left field. One out single. The 0-2 to Higuchi. Karabari Sanshin. The 0-2 to Nomura.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes again. That curveball's working for Shinnosuke today. It's his best pitch, and he's got it working. The 1-0 to Furukawa. Past the first baseman, Kurebayashi into right field. Noguchi up throwing.
Safe.
Close play. The 2-2 to Ueno. Lined right to Kurebayashi. The catcher, Shosei Nakamura now. On the ground, Nomura up throwing makes the good play. Interesting to see Higuchi playing first instead of second base where I usually see him. Okuma lines this one up the middle. One out base hit for Cub. Full count to Yuki Sato. Lined into left field, base hit.
Safe.
First and third now for Masataka Yoshida. Yuki's bluffing here. Drawing some bad throws. And he's off running this time. And he's in safe. The 2-1 to Yoshida. Lined right into right field. Wow.
Safe.
Sanford was in the exact right place for that play. Ota off the end of the bat. Grounds it to the first baseman. Can't come up with anything. At least Sato's dealing. 7 strikeouts so far for the youngster. 1-1 to the second baseman, Yuichi Sakamoto. Sliding play by Noguchi. That was nice. Good job, Rook. The 2-2 to Akira Mori.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes 8 Ks for Shinnosuke Sato. Fukuda now. Having a bit of a rough season, so I'll take a single from him. Full count to Keiichi Noguchi. High fly ball, right center field. Sanford is there. Kurebayashi now, full count. On the ground to the third baseman. No double play. They get Fukuda, but that's only the lead runner.
Strike 3.
And Manny Guzman is down on strikes. The 1-2 to Sanford.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3, the curveball. Kondo's going to line this one to center field. Yuki Sato angles and makes the play. It's probably going to be the last inning for Shinnosuke Sato. Here's Higuchi. The 1-1. Fly ball center field. Yuki Sato is there. And we are going to have to go to... Well, you know what? Let's go with Takanibu Matsuda. Let's give him a shot.
Strike three.
At least until someone takes the lead here. Okuma's going to beat out an infield single. Sato hit and run opportunity. And Okuma is going to pull into third. 2-0 on Masataka Yoshida. Pop fly. Second baseman Sakamoto calls for it. Two-way. Can we please just beat out a play here? My goodness. We're what, 0 for with RISP? Team left on base 7. Yeah, that sounds right. Flamethrower Takanibu Matsuda. Two first pitch swingings. A full count to Ueno. Outside, ball 4. It's Hokuto Miyata. Line into left field, base hit. I should not have gone pitch to contact there. Fukuda gets it. Throws in. That's going to be all the way to home. That is a 2-out triple. But Miyata is out on the play. So, we are now down. Fukuda, get out of here. Kita, come on up. On the ground to Sakamoto, 1 away. Noguchi, high drive, but playable. Miyata is there. Or Mori, rather. The 1-2 to Kurebayashi. Line shot right to Sakamoto.
Strike three.
Nice strikeout there. So Matsuda's been dealing. That double, though, may stand up to be the 1 run. Unless we can get something out of here. 3-1 to Sanford. Inside ball 4. I'll take that. Kondo lifts this one. Kita is there. Manny Guzman goes the other way for a base hit. And it boots off Kondo. I have no idea where Guzman's going to end up. He's going to end up at second. And you know Guzman likes to run. Shosei grounds it. Can't make the play. Here's Okuma now, 2 for 3. On the ground, going to be a tough play. Can't make it. Corners are in. Called for the squeeze bunt. Safe at home. Guzman scores on the play. And it's a tie game here at the Kyocera Dome. Base is full of Buffaloes, and oh no, it's Otario. The 2-2 to the third baseman. Called strike 3. Kita now with a bases loaded chance. Wrapped on the ground.
Safe.
Infield single! Kita's speed scores a run. But unfortunately, he has to leave the game due to injury. Yeah, I know we have an incomplete lineup. I'm just trying to figure out, should I put Osho there or Hirano? We may have to give up our DH at this point. I gotta think about this. Yeah, I already burned Fukuda, so I can't even replace him. So, it's Noguchi now. That's a tough play to make. But they make it. So, Yamato is going to get some rare opportunities in left field today. And the bench shrinks. Masaru Sato comes into the game. We're going to get Fujimoto warmed up in case he runs into trouble. Ismael Alcantara. Now let's pitch around him here. The 3-2.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Another lefty here, Ryohei Hosokawa coming in to pinch hit. Another full count. Sato deals, and that's a fly ball into center field. That will fall in for a 1-out single. Here's Furukawa now. 1-0 from Sato. Fly ball left field. Yamato is there. 2 down. Soji Suguhara. The 0-1. On the ground, Ota is going to go the short way to the second baseman Okuma. Ooh. Dancing between the raindrops there. Fujimoto is going to get the save here, I think. If we run to issues, we still got Higashi. I thought we go to Ishikawa on short rest. Tough call, tough call. Gonna be a tough play. They make it. Sakamoto with a great play at shortstop. Here's Manny Guzman. The catcher, Shosei Nakamura. 0 for 3 today, and he's just gonna pop this one up harmlessly on the infield. I've really got to delete that blimp camera. Tamao Fujimoto. The 1-2 from the fireballer right-hander. Here in this save opportunity.
Strike 3.
Karabari Sanshin. First pitch swing, Yuichi Sakamoto. Fly ball deep to center field, off the wall. Yuki Sato's got a long run. It's a 1-out double. Here's Akira Mori. And he will take a 4-pitch walk. Higashi's got to warm up. Jacob Sanford now. On the ground. 4-6-3 ball game. That was close. A walk-off win from Manny Guzman. Davitt had a good game. Chicago blew the save, but whatever. Alright, can we... Oh! Keita's okay, folks. Can we finally give Carlos Gomez a win? Yes, finally! 7 1/3 shutout innings. He needed that. Onizuka with a 3-run dinger. Yeah, Jeets. With Ota now down with back spasms. Daichi Suzuki's going to come up. Kurebayashi's going to draw in and play more third. Hey, I'll take an 8-0 win. Yamamoto coming 1 inning away, 1 out away from a complete game 1 hitter. 13 Ks, that's comedic. And Isamu Fukuda out for season. And my outfield depth is getting tested here. So it's Kita and Noguchi. We've got Naohiko Inoue making his first appearance in the bigs. Okay, Noguchi's on a bit of a fiery streak right now. I'll take that. Late comeback win. You'll love to see it. And now Inouye's injured. Oh my goodness. I mean, I can appreciate Yoshida's taking a pay cut. But his OPS is continuing to decline. I gotta think about whether or not we want to extend Macho or let him go. I honestly don't think we have the budget room. Oh, we do. Ah. Because ideally you want Jitsuo Onizuka to be our DH, an occasional first baseman. I gotta think about this. All right, let's take this one against the Eagles at their place as our next game. Last game for the session, and we'll sim through to the end of the month at least. So we're up against Shunsuke Sato, their left-handed ace. Or do we go up against Dongwook Oh? No, I want this one because I want to see Duncan Davitt pitch. We haven't seen the Eagles yet this sim. And you can tell this is a team after my own heart because their infield defense is stunningly good. Unfortunately, with Isamu Fukuda out, Ryoto Kita is going to be our left fielder. And Okuma is going to lead things off with just a lazy fly ball to center. Yuki Sato, bloop, single into right. Nice play. How's Suggs behind the plate? Okay, decent arm. Let's test it. Full count to Yoshida. Fly ball drops in, barely. Runners at first and second now for Ryoto Kita. Man, you take a number of losses, or players getting injured, and bad things happen. The catcher, Shosei Nakamura, lined into the left field corner, base hit. That's going to score at least one run. Maybe two. It will score two. It's a two-out double for Shosei Nakamura. And how fun has he been this season? Already off to a good start. Noguchi wants to try and extend that lead, but he's just going to fly ball out to center. Duncan Davitt, the high movement starter. I had him parked in the minors last season. He did really well, so I'm eager to see what he does this year. Lofted into right field. Noguchi is there. The 1-2 to Kuro Karawa. Fly ball center field. Yuki Sato makes the play. Ichi Yoshimura. Okay, let's deepen that infield and let's pitch around him a smidge. Down on strikes. Slider from Davitt gets out of the inning. Daichi Suzuki was called up with all the injuries we have, and he's going to ground one, but that's an error on Doi, a rare one, well, infield single. Daichi Suzuki, a former Eagle himself, so I'm kind of liking the parallels here. I like that we're able to do this. Oh, hey, Sports Ghost. Did not see you there in the chat. Yeah, so far so good. We kind of blew our home opener against the Lions, but so far it's been a solid season. Injuries have been piling up, though. Ota's on the day-to-day. Suzuki's out for a little bit longer. Fukuda's gone for the season, which is why our lineup looks a little feeble at the moment. Not having Ota, one of our big power bats in particular, not so good. Shime Tada called strike three on that changeup. Matt Suggs, the catcher. He's going to go the other way, but Noguchi has plenty of time and space. Jiro Kamata. Does he dream of sushi? Who knows? And he's going to launch this one deep to right field. That's gone to the Owendon. Davitt's getting doinked around a bit here with 2 away. Three and 0, and Liu is aboard. Here's Doi, the 2-2. On the ground, past Kurebayashi. Kita's up throwing. Is this a tie game? It is. Full count to Jin Takayama, and he's down on strikes. Eagles knotted up. We're back to the top of the order for both squads. Okuma's got legs, but Doi is too good at shortstop. Yuki Sato grounds this one to Kudokawa. Macho gets under this one. That's only going to make it as far as Jin Takayama. Through 2.5, we're knotted at 2s. Pardon me. Ground ball up the middle. Leadoff single for Fumiya Kudokawa. Lofted this one to right field. Noguchi is there. The 1-0 from Davitt. Lined into the center field fence. That's going to be another run scored. At some point I'm going to learn not to use the pitch to contact button. The 1-2 to Suggs.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. The 1-2 to Jiro Kamata.
Strike 3.
Also down on strikes. Maybe I need to lean on the pitch around button more. I don't know. Lead-off walk for Ryoto Kita. And Nakamura's going to inside out this one, but right to Yoshimura in right field. Noguchi down on strikes. Daichi Suzuki's going to launch this one into the left field fence. That's just going to sit there. Kita's on his horse. And it's a 2-out triple to tie the game for Daichi Suzuki. Kurebayashi will line it right to Kudokawa. Tie game again. You can't count this squad out. You just can't do it. Fly ball the other direction. Long run for Kurebayashi, but he's there. Chi-Jung Liu, a two-way guy. That's why he's in the game today. Interesting. The 2-1 from Davitt. Fly ball, right field. The 1-2 to Doi.
Strike
Down
3.
on strikes. Here's Jin Takayama. On the ground, Daichi Suzuki will take it and end the inning. So that's the secret to play with Davitt. Lean on the pitch around button. Kashiwabata is just going to lift this one to center field. Is Guzman tired? Is that why we've got him starting?
Strike 3.
We We are through 4.5 here. That's going to be blooped into center field. Leadoff single for Kurokaba. The 1-0 to Yoshimura, the right fielder. Goes the other way. Kita's tracking it, though, and he's there in time. Full count to Shime Tada. Low ball 4. Matt Suggs, the catcher, first pitch swinging on the ground. Davitt pounces on it, throws it to second, but can't make it. Bases loaded now. Jiro Kamata. Something on the ground, please. Come on, Davitt. That's blooped into center field for a run. Base is still full of Eagles. The 1-1 from Davitt. Pop fly off the end of the bat. Kita's there. The throw home is not in time. Kita's a good fielder, but not much of a batter. Past a diving Okuma. Noguchi is going to gun for home. Not in time. Let's get out of the inning. Okay, so they got another one. You know what? Let's hang in there. Let's see what we can do. Davitt's probably gassed at this point. Let's get Miyagi warmed up.
Strike 3.
Two-out walk to Shosei Nakamura. Keiichi Noguchi lines this one over the head of Jin Takayama. That's going to score a run at least. And Noguchi is going to head for third. A triple. Oh, he was tagged out at third. Rats. Hey, we got a run back, though. And with Davitt sitting at 105 pitches, Miyagi will come in.
Strike 3.
Let's neutralize some of those lefty batters by going to Hiroya Miyagi for an inning, maybe two.
Strike 3.
Good inning from Miyagi. Still got Shunsuke Sato on the mound, so I can't get rid of Daichi Suzuki just yet. But as soon as I go to a righty, Jitsuo Onizuka's up. And Daichi's 3 for 3 today. Modasho, buddy. Nicely done. Ball gets away from Seta, who has to come in for the injured Matt Suggs. Yuya Seta, better catcher ability, not the greatest arm. So we may have some stealing opportunities here. Inside, ball 4 to Kudebayashi. And we're going to pinch hit Manny Guzman in here. Swinging bunt, I will take that. Swing and a miss. Daiichi Suzuki out at the dish. Come on. If you're going to do a hit and run, at least get the ball on the bat. That wasted a sac fly opportunity. Yeah, I just skipped the entire bottom of the 7th. Yuki Sato gets a leadoff single. I can expect to run. I mean, Miyagi's thrown 30 pitches. We may just need to get someone up in the bottom of the inning. We'll see how the score looks. For now, run, 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 run. And off he goes. Macho lines this one to the right field corner. Sato's going to score easily. Wow, that ball went into the stands. Gotta love the 3D CGI messing up. They bring in the right-hander Kento Fujishima. So if it gets around to Daiichi Suzuki again, we may need to go to Jitsuo Onizuka. The 0-1 to Ryoto Kita. Fly ball center field. Jin Takayama tracking it. Not able to advance Yoshida. Here's the catcher, Shosei Nakamura. Bloop, line drive right to left field. Noguchi now. Down on strikes. So we get one back. And we're going to keep Miyagi out there. Top of the 9th now. And we got to pull out the stops. Onizuka is going to come into bat for Daiichi Suzuki. Against Shinri Komine. Leadoff walk. Do I have any other power bats? Just Osho Kawasaki. It's Kurebayashi. Fly ball left field. Endo is there. Onizuka off and running. And he's got a stolen base. The 2-2 to Guzman. Down on strikes. Okuma, the 2-2.
Strike 3.
And the Eagles take this one. Rats. Davitt's having a rough go lately. Well, we still got the series win. So Miyagi injured, but the Otario ready to come back. That injury, let's go to someone who's already on the 40-man roster. Our old friend Tomiyama comes back into the lineup. Or the bullpen. And Adua is injured, so that may not last too long. elbow sprain, out for 5 weeks. So I guess we gotta call up someone from the minors. Not Yonamine, he's not ready yet. I think it's going to be Tsuneyuki Tanaka. So we got a rookie coming up into the rotation. I'm sorry, Onizuka 9 for 30 with 6 dingers among those 9 hits. Friggin' phenom out there. Alright, Gomez is starting to round into form. You'd love to see it. Oof. Kind of walloped. Down in a 5-0 hole, come back to win 11-7. Yamamoto with a rare bad game. Tomiyama gets the win. I'm just curious to see where the Tigers are on this. So yeah, lots of injuries, but Seiya Suzuki will be back in a couple of weeks. That's good. And with Ota back, he's healthy. Onizuka out for 5 days. Is it worth putting him on injured reserve? 10 dingers. Oh man. I waited a long time to bring this kid up, and he's worth it. Good job, Tsuneyuki Tanaka. Managed to get through his first game relatively unscathed. You know, we've got enough first basemen. I think we can manage. Including Naohiko Inoue, so... Hey, you know what? Better to be safe than sorry. Ichi Suzuki, welcome back. Man, the injuries have just been biting us this season. Seiya Suzuki. Step back. Spirits Nozumo Inoue, 6 hits in 7 at-bats to win 11-10. Yikes. Extra innings. 21 hits for the Spirit. That's why they're in the playoff hunt, even though they're under 500. Well, they were in the playoff hunt. Just the Juggernaut is still the Juggernaut here. Oh, right, I almost forgot about this. I added a Pan-Pacific tournament. Or at least I was in the midst of starting one. Except I can't remember how to get there. I can't remember if I actually finished setting this up or not. It may have just been old data. Anyways. Kobayashi suspended. One on the road. Blown save against Kaoru Higashi, but Keiichi Noguchi showing his stuff. I mean, talk about rookies who are also impressing. Noguchi's batting .374. He's why Daichi Suzuki's not getting an extension, because he's just a captain. Shinnosuke Sato's in fine form. I'm looking for time. So we reeled off a 10-game win streak. Seiya Suzuki still suffering from that hamstring strain. The Bears have lost 10 in a row. The Spirit are 3.5 back of the Lions. The Lions weren't predicted to do that well, but anytime you get that much offense in one lineup, it's tough to overcome. Jitsuo Onizuka will be back in 5 days. Love to see it. YY's on a cold streak. Poor guy. So one of our draft picks from last season, our second rounder, seems to be rounding into form. Love to see it. Oh, Julian Fernandez's movement rating dropped. That's kind of why I'm keeping him around. I mean, he lost his bullpen. His closer role. 31 years? Maybe it's time that he's on a decline phase? Let's see. Kaoru Higashi, 19 relief appearances, 15 saves. Solid effort. And Onizuka is Rookie of the Month again. You know what? Let's play this one. One more game. Why not? Why not? Shinnosuke Sato against our old friend Yudai Ono. He's having a rough go with the Hawks. We have way too many injuries, but who cares? Oh man, they look like they've been decimated too. "38-year-old Yudai Ono versus 24-year-old Shinnosuke Sato. And the leadoff walk. Not the greatest start. Mitsugu Matsuda. Let's pray for a double play here. Pitch around him a little bit. Nishikawa off and running. Safe. Ooh, plunked him. And just the guy you don't want to see. Shu friggin' Masuda. Let's be careful around him. Pitch around. Called strike 3 on a cutter. Double play depth. Here's Koshiro Imai. Fly ball deep to center field. Yuki Sato is at the wall, and just in front of the track, he makes the play. Whew. Andrew Eister. The 2-2 from Sato. Karaburi Sanshin. Curveball does it again. And remember, they gave him like 2 years at $6 million. Okuma leadoff line drive, opposite field single. Yeah, we're not running on Kai the Cannon today. No sirree. Yoshida launches a line drive single into left. The 0-1. Ota, fly ball left field. 2 away. Here's Kita now. Having a really good season. Lofts this one to the first baseman, Matsuda, who makes the play. 2 runners, nothing doing. Murakami lines this one up the middle for a single. First hit of the game for the Hawks. The 0-2 to Takuya Kai. Called strike 3. Here's Junpei Kawadada. Off and running is Murakami. Let's go corners in. I'm predicting a bunt here. 2-0. Popped up. Okuma calls for it. Makes the play. Old man Kenta Imamiya. At least he's still in the game. The 3-2.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. Sato, bad man. 4K so far.
Strike 3.
Old friends, Kurebayashi and Ono. Handy Manny now, 1-2. That's going to go around the horn. Double play. The 0-1 to Haruki Nishikawa. Fly ball coming in is Noguchi. 1 away. Matsuda laces this one into the left field corner. That will be a 1-out double for the Hawks first baseman. Tenth double of the season. We are pitching around Shu here. 2-2, called strike 3 on the inside corner. Sato's changeup this time working. Two 2-1 to Imai. through the infield for a base hit. Noguchi up throwing. That's not going to make it in time. The Hawks take the lead, 1-0. Andrew Eister now. Little nubber. Sanchez gloves it. Speaking of Sanchez, here he is. He's going to lace a leadoff line single. I'm guessing Nakamura is tired? No, he's just taking a break. Cooling off his shoes. Okuma floats one into center field. Ali Sanchez is on the run, and he's going to go first to third. Sanchez is not fast. We're not going to do a squeeze bunt. Take a pitch. Swing away. Yuki Sato lines it into left field. Base hit. RBI. First and second. Still nobody out here. Top of the third. Macho at the dish. He is on a hot streak. Lots of speed on the base paths. Line drive. Left field. Caught at the warning track. Aye. All right, let's try that again. Here's Ono. Swing and a miss. But the base runners move up. Second and third now. The 1-2. Fly ball center field. Ishikawa. Failed to score on that fly ball. I swear, the only time I ever see those kinds of thrown outs are when I'm the one making the call. So, 1-1 game.
Strike 3.
Sato is dealing. Full count to Kawada. On the ground, Guzman. Plenty of time. 1-2-3 inning. Kita's going to line this one into the right field corner, and he is on his horse. Standing double for the Buffalo's left fielder. Noguchi, high drive to center field. Nishikawa is there. 2-2 to Kurebayashi. On the ground, Imami is there. Two down, man still on second. Guzman's going to float this one to center field, though. And the leadoff double doesn't turn into anything. 7 hits, only 1 run. And Shinnosuke Sato into the 5th now. Oh, fantastic play by Ota, but not in time. Imami has still got some speed. It's a bunt. Sanchez up to get it. The 0-1 to Mitsugu Masuda. Fly ball, Yuki Sato tracking it in time. Imamiya tags to third. We are definitely pitching around Shu Masuda here.
Strike 3.
Guy just can't hold up his bat. Bottom of the 5th now, still tied at 1s. You know, if you string all these hits together, we probably have more than a few runs. 3-1 to Imai. Outside, ball 4. We're going to keep an eye on him. Eister bunts it. Sanchez up and throwing. Gets the runner at first. Imai's not exactly a fast runner either, so... Murakami's a pull fly ball guy, so we'll move him back there. Pitch around. Popped up, right side. Okuma calls for it, makes the play. Here's Kai now, the 0-2. On the ground, Guzman charges it and makes a perfect throw. Through 6, we're still tied at 1. Sato's hanging in there, but I think we may need to get someone warmed up. A close game. We got a lot of righties. Let's get Julian Fernandez going. Macho off the end of the bat. Lead off single. Ota's going to ground into a double play here.
Yeah.
That brings up Kita. And he's going to go the opposite way for a single. Again, it'd be nice if we could string all these together. Ryodai Matsumoto, the fly baller, coming in to face Keiichi Noguchi.
Strike
Full count. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Sato's got 1 runner. Diving stop by Kurebayashi. Nice play. Here's Imamiya. First pitch swinging. Fly ball. Center field. Sato is there. The 1-2 to Nishikawa.
Strike
Gutsy game from Shinnosuke Sato.
Strike 3.
And I will be right back, folks. And we're back. 2-2 to Guzman. Wrapped on the ground. 2 away. Captain Ali. Past a diving first baseman and into right field. 2-out single. 10 hits so far today for the Buffs.
Strike 3.
And Okuma looks at strike 3. Julian Fernandez comes in for the top of the 8th. Pinch hitter Kota Makihara. Makihata is going to line it right to Kurebayashi. Three-two to Shu. Fly ball, center field. Yuki Sato makes the play. Koshiro Imai, the 1-1. Fly ball, Yuki Sato coming in. Makes it. 1-2-3 inning for the Buffs. We gotta think about who we're... You know what? Let's get Higashi warmed up. There is no safe situation that we need to worry about at this point. Either it's a save in the 9th, or it's not a save ever. Yuki Sato pops this one up. That's going to fall in for a leadoff single. Ronnie Ramirez, the left-hander, coming in to face Masataka Yoshida. On the ground, they won't get the lead runner. No double play. Sato's at second. And they're just going to intentionally walk Ota. If I only... No, I'm not going to do any pinch hitting here. Doesn't make sense to. Kita's still pretty good against lefties. What the hey? Double steal time! And it works. Rare to throw, or rare to get one against Takuya Kai. Even rarer to get two. The 3-1 from Ramirez. On the ground. Not far enough. But Kita beats it out, and it's an infield single. 12 hits so far. Noguchi with a chance to add some serious punishment here. The 2-0. Fly ball, center field. Nishikawa is there. Sato is tagging. And he will score on the play. A sac fly gives the Buffaloes a late 2-1 lead. Rebayashi now. On the ground. They're going to go to first in time. And with that, Kaoru Higashi comes in to close it out. Andrew Eister, the batter. Full count from Higashi.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. Hidenori Murakami now. One for three today. The 2-0 on the ground. Guzman to first. Plenty of time. Akinami Hata. They're going for the power bat here. Let's deepen up. Pitch around. The 1-2 from Higashi. Karabari Sanchin! Buffs escape with a win here. Whew. Jitsuo Onizuka is ready to come back, so we are gonna send... Who are we gonna send down? Naohiko Inoye's actually turned into something of a bit of a batting phenom. Let's... No, we're gonna send down Suzuki. Because everyone else seems to be batting pretty well. Jeets comes back, Kurebayashi moves to third. A walk-off win. Otario walks it off. Julian Fernandez goes 2 innings for the win. A little payback against former Buffalo Yu Suzuki, who's still with the Eagles. Good for him. He's had a couple good seasons, too. Jeets is back. I like how we've accidentally had this guy like hiding on our roster for so long, and he's really, really stinking good. Alright, which one are we gonna do next? Okay, you know what? We'll take that one on June 13th. At Keating's place. And that will probably wrap up our stream session. We'll go to the end of the month and then that'll cap it. Takanibu Matsuda heads down to the minors. Hiroya Miyagi comes in to the bullpen. Yamamoto 10-0. Nice. David's just not having a good season. Did I call him up too early? Oh man, the Spirit beat us twice. Okay. Whoops! I meant to click that. Shoot. So yeah, we kind of got swept by the Spirit at their place. Oh, good to see Yuma Tongu doing well. So how did we end up losing these 3 games? Early, walked off, struggles. Okay. So we've already played the Bears, the Lions. We've played all 5 of these teams. You know what? We'll just skip ahead to the end of the month. Seiya's back! Yay! He's gonna get a rehab stint. So at the end of the month, our leadoff, or our best right fielder, is coming back to the lineup. $14-0. Ooh. Lol the Bears. And Makoto Arua ready to return. We're just gonna demote him though. I don't think he's not worth having when we've got the team that we have. Although if David has one more bad game, I'm sending him down. Spirit are back up at 500. Lost in 14 innings on a grand slam. That stinks. We got swept by the Hawks at their place. Oh, at home. David's in a deep slump, so we are gonna send him down. Ottawa's going to come back up. And I think now Hiko Inoue is going to be the one heading down for Seiya to return to the lineup. Good to see Joe Endo's been doing well for the Tigers. Another face from a familiar face from another franchise. Let's see who's going on. So Shosei Nakamura, potential all-star behind the dish. I think we got him on a good year. Jitsuo Onizuka leading the votes for first base. Ota having an all-star caliber season, and that's ahead of other amazing third basemen like Shu Masuda and Takayoshi Yamamoto. Third base in the Pacific League is a tough competition. And this guy, Edgar Barrios, has been doing well for the Spirit. Kita may get an all-star nod. Good to see. He suddenly found his power stroke. And Joe Leonhard has somehow turned into a Sawamata candidate. Good to see for him. Son's heading back onto the IL again. Let's bring Miuta up. Oh yeah, one of the things I did in between streams was I extended most of our front office and coaching staff. Everyone's set to expire at 2030. Which is when a lot of our other guys are expected to become free agents, so it all lines up. It all lines up. So also, can we respect how Tsuneyuki Tanaka has come into the rotation and done quite well for himself? I was not expecting him to come out firing rockets like that. Also, I think it's safe to say Isamu Fukuda has maybe lost his platoon spot with Ryoto Kita. I don't want to jinx it yet, but it looks like Ryo Ota is in the midst of an MVP season. And Yukihiko Yonamine, our first round draft pick from last season, is quickly becoming an ace. He may not be on the farm for much longer. Tachibana's ready to go. Hopefully David can straighten himself out down in the minors. I think I'm going to hang on to moving on Makoto Arua just yet. Kyuji Tachibana is like on the cusp of joining the Top Flight Club. So after a superfluous May, we just had a par for the course June. But we're tops in the league in runs scored, third in dingers. Thank you, Jitsuo Onizuka. And Ryoto Kita, you know, credit where credit is due. He suddenly turned it around. Bullpen is lights out. Zone rating is second in the league. And I think this is a very good place to call it a day. Tempting as it is to keep going. Ryo Ota, batter of the month in June. Yes, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, pitcher of the month in June. Oh, it's going to suck so much when he opts out of his contract. 12-0 and 15 decisions. Can he actually set our team's wins record? Well, I guess you'll just have to watch next session to find out. Be sure to follow to make sure you get notified when I'm streaming next. We're going to tackle the trade deadline, which I can't participate in, the All-Star game, and the back half of the season next weekend. So don't miss it. Firage, take us out.